it's Pete here, and I'm back for the weekly free instant tournament, which is an 8-board BBO tournament that you can go in and play with robots. It's found by clicking Solitaire Bridge, and then just weekly free. So if you haven't, give it a shot now, and we can compare. It's good because we actually get to play the same boards, unlike the free day-long tournament where you may not get to play the same boards. Anyway, here what do we have? We've got 18 high card points and a 6-card suit. This is a pretty good hand. So I like planning a couple of different ways that I could actually bid this. I could open a diamond and rebid 2 no trumps, showing 18-19 balance. This is very good for that because I got a 6-card suit and it's mainly aces and kings. I think that's how I would bid it. There is some consideration to just opening 2 no trumps. If you moved like that jack of hearts in with diamonds, I think it would be worthwhile doing that. Diamond, a spade, pass 3 spades. Unbalanced. So my partner has a singleton spade and no interest in bidding, so they didn't double. So my partner's quite weak here. I don't think I'm legitimately beating 3 spades, but if my partner's got a singleton spade, we've got no spade losers, we've got a heart, a club, and a diamond. I reckon competing to 4 diamonds is pretty reasonable, because I'll be able to rough both of those and then probably lose just one in each of the other suits. So let's try bidding 4 diamonds on the assumption my partner's got a singleton spade. Good. So yeah, I've got a loser in each of the suits. I want to rough both my spades. So ace of spades, rough a spade, club over, rough a spade, heart up, and guess the heart suit. Missing the ace queen. I have 18 opposite 3, so that's 21. 19 points missing. West has king, queen of spades. East has 5 to 7 points, so most of the missing points will be with West, so probably going to pull a heart towards the jack. But we'll see. And I want to make sure I don't lose 2 diamond tricks. Now I'm roughing with pretty good diamonds here, so I might actually lose to the 9. So keep an eye out for the 9 of diamonds. Okay, so I haven't seen any more points. We'll pull a heart now. So East could have king of clubs, king of diamonds. They might have flown if they had the ace of hearts, so let's stick in the jack. Yeah, they were both offside. Okay, so West did not over-rough with the 9 of diamonds, and they have a doubleton club, but ace of diamonds. I've miscounted my losers. 2 hearts, a club, and at most 2 diamonds. They had no heart losers. They had 2 club losers. 2 clubs and a spade. So I need... I want them to be making 3 spades. So they've got 2 club losers, assuming my partner leads a club. If they lead a diamond, we've got, might have 2 diamonds, a spade, and a club. I don't get my partner through. If East has the king of diamonds, they've got king 9, so that's not going to work. West has 5 spades, 2 clubs. East has 4 spades, 4 clubs. What do I know about the hearts? I'm going to try and pin the doubleton 9 of diamonds. I think West is unlike... West could have 2 diamonds and 2 clubs, but let's try and drop that 9. There we go. And down 1, and the king of diamonds is where we wanted to be. So making... well, down 1. 60%. That was a hard-earned 60%. Wow, some people made... so they bid 4 diamonds as well. Spade lead. Rough. Club to the queen. That seems so wrong, because if that loses, they can draw a trump on you, which pulling a heart up at least gives you some better options. Is everyone bidding 4 diamonds? Wow, so many people are bidding 4 diamonds. I didn't think that was that likely. Someone opened 1 no trump. That is grossly underbidding the hand. Rebidding 3 no trumps. We just don't have a source of tricks. Partner didn't bid over it. Like, we have a spade stopper, but we just don't have 9 tricks on the go, so could work if partner had like king 3rd diamond, like you could make from time to time. At match points, I think that's not a great idea. But no one defended 3 spades. Someone was there with the 2 no trump opening and got to play 3 hearts down 2. It is down 2. Anyway, top score, 2 hearts plus 1. Instead of the possibly making 4 diamonds, unless they lead a low diamond on the go, which is pretty tough for them to do. But yeah, interesting first hand. If you defended 3 spades on this, you've got 1 diamond winner, 2 clubs, and a spade, so that they can make 3 spades. So down 1 should have been a good score. I'm surprised it was only 60%. 10, 12 high card points, 5, 4, 3, 1. So I'll start with a heart. 2 hearts. I've only got 12 points, 15 with the singleton. What do I need to make game? Missing the ace of spades, ace of hearts, ace queen of clubs. I need my partner to cover too much, so like even if they had ace of hearts, king, queen of diamonds, we still might not make, so it's just a pass. And they'll probably bid to 2 spades a lot of the time. Wow, 3 diamonds. They didn't find a spade fit here. And my partner didn't bid 3 hearts over this. I could consider doubling them. I reckon I can tap them out, and if we can beat this too, I reckon that would be pretty good. Alright, so my partner does have a singleton diamond and didn't want to bid. And they didn't start with hearts, so unfortunately we can't force them. West didn't make a double even though they've got a singleton heart. My partner's probably got 5 spades. Okay, so now we're getting a heart. I want my partner to continue, I think. So I can't get enough ruffs. If they just play a spade, then we've got a heart, a club, a spade ruff, and a diamond. If I force West to ruff, I've got as many trumps as them. So club and a club ruff. Okay, so if I ruff in now, my partner's showing up with the ace of hearts and the jack of clubs. They won't have much more because they've also got a singleton diamond, and they didn't want to bid to 3. If I overruff this, I'm guaranteed beating this because they can't get back to dummy. Oh wait, but they've still got the queen jack of trumps, right? So they could draw my trumps at that stage. So let's just pitch. What was I doing? If I overruffed, ooh, wow. My partner followed to another diamond. I got 85% for beating that one. No, my partner just followed to 1. I totally lost track of that. But yeah, down 1. That's the best that we can do. Some people got to 3 hearts. They bid 3 hearts over that. And that can be beaten, but most of the time we'll make for 140. Someone just invited with 3 hearts, got to 4 hearts. Now, for that you have So looking in hearts, you have 3 diamond losers which you want to ruff. You have 3 club losers. You have a spade loser. You have to pick up the hearts. I think defending here is a better option, and I think doubling's fine. By the way, with the West hand, I would have made a takeout double rather than bidding 3 diamonds, because playing in a 4-3 spade fit can be fine a lot of the time. Your partner doesn't need to put down 3 card support for you, and if you got doubled and your partner had another club and 1 fewer diamond, then you're in a lot of trouble. Or even if your partner had 5 spades, which they can have from time to time. Board number 3, 14 points, 4 triple 3. I am favourable. I've got 3 10s as well. Wondering whether I should upgrade this one into a no trump. I think it's got some good lead protection value. 4 triple 3, I don't like upgrading. But yeah, I'll open a diamond. But I think it's very close. 2-no. Balanced invite, so I'm going to accept because it's fine. And which side is better to have played no trumps from? Anyway, did not get a major suit lead. Heart lead would have been pretty poor for us. We got the Jack of Diamonds lead. Now, that can be from Jack 10-9, or it can be from Jack 10-7. If I see... I was just thinking, if Diamonds are 4-1 and West has Singleton 9, then what I can do is I'll go small 9 king, and then I can actually double finesse the diamonds if there's a Singleton 9, as long as I've got Ace Queen 6 in my hand. Are entries more important? I don't think so. I'll be able to overtake the club or use the Ace of Hearts. So let's do that just in case there's the 9. No 9. Diamonds can still be 3-2 as well. Otherwise, East has Jack 10-9, 7, and I can't pick that up. So we've got 3 diamonds, 3 clubs, a heart, and a spade. Looks, if they don't attack hearts, we're in a pretty good spot. If diamonds are 3-2, we're also pretty good. Okay. So heart switch now. I can overtake the clubs, so 3 clubs, 3 diamonds. 9 of hearts places West with King, Queen, Jack. So let's duck a heart here. Okay, they don't have that. And we can duck another one. Okay. So... Alright, so we get to play a club here. East has a Doubleton Heart with King 9 Doubleton Heart. They have 4 clubs, probably 4 diamonds. Basically, I have to work out who I think has the King of Spades. If I think East has the King of Spades, I can club, pitching a spade, Ace of Hearts, diamond, diamond, and exit a diamond to East. And then they have to lead a spade at that stage, which will pick that up for me. If I think West has the King of Spades, then I can just play a diamond over while I've still got the heart intact and lead a spade up. Now, West has 5 hearts, probably 2-1 in the minors. If diamonds are 3-2, then that's fine. So let's play a diamond now. Okay, so my diamonds are good at this stage. So I just have 1 more loser, so I am going to be making this. So yeah, let's just see if we can pinch a spade trick by leading a spade towards the queen. Okay, another heart, and we've got the rest of the tricks. We've got the 2 diamonds, we've got the club, and the spade. 28%, wow. Lots of people are making +1. So what did they do? So they got diamond lead, top club, and another club. They led a spade. So for some reason, the opponents didn't switch to hearts for whatever reason after leading that. 9 tricks is the best that we can actually do on this hand, I feel. Like, yeah, we've just got 9 tricks, assuming they don't attack spades for you. Or also that they do eventually attack hearts for whatever reason. So making 9's fine. The robots didn't get the hearts in. I don't think there was too much I could do about that, but I guess if I won the ace of diamonds was something that they did differently. So I ducked it. If they won ace, king of clubs, jack of clubs, and now there was a diamond continuation because they didn't know about the diamond suit, that gave up on stiff 9 of diamonds, which potentially is an unlikely holding for East to have. Maybe they would have led low from Jack 10, 7, 4, but I guess maybe hiding the diamond information was worthwhile, but overall I'm not too upset with that, 28%. Here I have 18 points, 5, 3 diamonds past 4 diamonds. I just have to bid 4 hearts. Misclicked there. Yeah, this won't be a good board. But yeah, I was just going to bid 4 hearts. But unfortunately misclicked and didn't get doubled. So is there any saving grace for this? Not really. I'm going a lot off. But I can try and draw trumps. So I'll just play a club up. And a spade. That is close to the final trick that I'm going to get. Other than my spade, I can draw a trump and... No, let's just see if I can get the club. No, so that got roughed. Whoa! Rough and discard. Okay. So... Hey, I'm taking far more tricks than I thought I would be in this. Okay, now they roughed and under roughed. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to score 0 for this. Yeah, but that's what I get for misclicking. I would have bid 4 hearts, which was completely flat. You have a spade loser, a diamond loser, and a club loser, but 4 spades misclick, so would have been 50%. Uh, 12, so 6, 12, 15, 17 highs, 6, 4. There's a really good hand. Start with 1 spade. Do I want to game force with this? Probably not. 6, 4 is quite powerful, but I'll just bid 2 clubs. 2 spades, 6 to 9. So what do I actually need from my partner? If I've got a doubleton spade, I'm missing the ace of hearts, ace of diamonds, ace of clubs. So I need a fair bit from them. I could bid 3 spades invitational, but if they've just got some points in the red suits, it's not going to be particularly strong. So if my partner had king of spades, ace of clubs, I'm just lay down for game, pretty much. So it's probably worth inviting. So we'll bid 3 spades. I was close to game forcing before, so it's probably worth an invite. But I feel like my red... If partner puts down red points, they're just going to be wasted a lot of the time. Okay. So I have a heart loser. I have a couple of spade losers. I could go like 3 rounds of diamonds pitching my heart. And lead a club up. I could also try pitching 2 of my clubs. So assuming that I can play spades for 1 loser, just lose 1 spade, 1 heart, and 1 club. And I think entries to the north hand are more important than the extra pitch. So let's just win there and run a spade. Okay. So they hopped up with the king, which they could do from king jack or stiff king. If it's stiff king, I have to lead a low spade back. So I don't want them to play a diamond now. As long as they don't knock out my entry, I get my... I only get one pitch, don't I? I just can't count today. Okay, so I'll have to squeeze someone. I think my clubs might be coming good. No, I haven't seen the jack of clubs, so just have to overtake the diamond at this stage. Minus 160%. So passing two spades would have got 92%. Was I happy being in 4 on this hand? Probably. If the ace of clubs was on side, I was still much better off. My partner had just 7 points and they were all in the red suit, so I'm not sure I would have accepted the invite with their hand. Their hand's like, they don't have useful cards for me. I've got lots of black suit cards. The ace of diamonds is good, but at least it's all together. I'm not upset about being in 4 spades on this hand, but I think, could I have made it after the diamond lead? So if I won king of diamonds and just went ace of spades, low spade, then they can knock out my communication. The diamond continuation would have hurt a lot more. Then on the play of the hand, I was really hoping that East had one more club. If East had 4 clubs, then they were going to actually be squeezed in clubs and diamonds. But struggling to count today, which is not a good sign. But I still scored 67%. Bring me back up to rank 11 with 47%. Obviously, board 4 was just a misclick, but yeah. Board number 6, 13 points, 4, 5, 2, 2. There's just one heart opening. If my partner bids a no trump, it's a bit awkward. 2 clubs, 2 hearts, 3 clubs. I'll compete to 3 hearts. I've got good hearts and reasonable playability, and we're favourable. Doubleton Queen of Clubs wasn't good for doing that. Low spade lead. Right, so East raised to 3 clubs. West led from 3 little spades. West also doesn't have king, queen of diamonds. Feels like the hearts are offside. So I don't really want to play a diamond over and then a heart to the queen, because then it loses, they get a rough club. If East has a doubleton spade and doubleton heart, just lay down a heart. And I think doubleton king with West doesn't help me because they can just get a spade rough, but doubleton jack with East is still useful, so let's try the queen of hearts here. Okay, so they're all offside. And they just cashed the ace of clubs and never switched to a diamond, which allowed me to pitch my diamond loser. So that was very generous of them. So making 3 hearts when they weren't really making much on their hand. 92%. So here, once I had seen East show up with the ace queen of spades, and it looked like West didn't have king queen of diamonds, everyone, Okay, so if you pass, your partner bids 3 hearts for no real reason. But they misdefended that, but here I sort of placed West with good hearts. If I took the heart finesse, they lose. They get the spade ruff. I've still got another loser, so drawing that trump worked out pretty well. Their defense was a bit sloppy. They could have pushed a diamond through and still made. I can't untangle the spades though, but maybe I could have done something in the hearts. So ace of hearts, queen of hearts, no. So I still can't use the 8 of hearts as an entry, so my entries are blocked there. But 92%, bit of what I needed to get back on board, running at 54% in rank 4. 17 points for 4 in the majors. This is actually a really good 17. All my points are connected. I've got both majors. I've got a small doubleton. I'm going to upgrade this hand to 18, 19. Hopefully we also find a major suit fit. So now I can just bid 3 hearts, which they play as 16 to 18. And we get there that way. My partner has a fantastic hand, so even if I opened 1 no trump, we're going to get to 4 anyway. Now, planning the play on this hand, I have a club loser, a diamond loser, and 2 spades. I want to ruff my diamond. I want to see if spades break 3-3 or potentially ruff that as well. So let's win. I want to try and get 2 ruffs in the north hand, so I'm definitely going to win the ace king of hearts first. And now let's just cash the ace king of spades. Doesn't look like someone's going to have a singleton spade on this play. Well, East might have led it, or if they had 5, they might have overcalled. So I wasn't really worried about that getting roughed out. If I play a spade now, they can win. I get to find out if spades are 3-3. No, they're not. But here, another spade, so I'll have to ruff that high to prevent a trump promotion. And East didn't pitch another diamond, so let's lead a diamond. I want to draw 1 more round of trumps, cross back to the club and lead a diamond up again, and now try and ruff that. Okay, didn't get over ruffed. Now I just have to dodge any trump promotion. Didn't manage it. West had it, but making 10. Hard earned 50%. I could have just drawn trumps. Yeah, I was so close to time. Like, someone managed to make the over trick. So how did they time it? So heart lead, they won, and diamond up, club up. They ducked a club and then ruffed there. So they cashed their winners before letting them in, which is maybe like what I should have done before exiting the spade. Cash the ace king of diamonds. Got to ruff their diamond, and so they went about roughing 2 rounds of clubs, and rather than roughing a spade and a diamond. But if you just draw trumps, you can't actually do all the roughing that you want to do. So I think I was close there. I'm not sure if I got the exact, like, I know I didn't make 11 tricks, but it's close to how I think it should be played. Yeah. Anyway, that was hand number 7. 10, 12 highs, 5, 4, 3, 1. We've got a diamond fit. Start with a spade. And do I want a game force on this hand? Probably. My partner's got a heart stopper, that's fine. We'll bid 2 hearts, 4th suit forcing. Stopper and hearts. I'll tell them that we've got diamonds just in case. 3 hearts. Yeah. Okay. So I probably overbid this one, maybe. Alright, so here we have 4 spade tricks, maybe 5, because East led the 3, so they're not 5-2, unless East led a singleton, which would be weird. So it looks like we've got 5 spade tricks. Entries to the north hand are very limited. But we'll win this and lead the 9 of diamonds. And finesse, play East for sort of King 10 third or Queen 10 third diamond. West will win something. Okay, so we've got a diamond loser there. And a club came through. So club to the 8. So 8 king, so I'm still missing Jack 10. So that 9 might be another stopper, but it's a lot better if the East player has... But they switched to the 8, so I feel like East has Ace Jack of clubs. So if I see the King of diamonds appear, I'd be tempted to duck it to them. So I'm not making this anymore. They have the Jack of clubs, Ace of hearts, and a diamond. So let's cash our tricks. Make them make some discards. So club, not the top diamond. Do I get a club? Yeah, so down 1 for 50%. Another hard-earned 50%. Some people went more down than this. My partner had 12 points, which I knew was coming up. I could have just jumped to 3 diamonds and invited with this, but the double fit made me more encouraged to bid on. But overall, finished in 7th place with 53.6%. Obviously, board 4 should have been a 50 rather than a 0. But other than that, I wasn't doing too well. Didn't count properly on 5. Could have potentially made an over trick on 7. So this is a tricky one. It's a bit sloppy, but overall, okay. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weekly free instant tournament, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.